Toastmaster, Toastmaster members, and my precious honored guest. Barbecue ribs, great blues music, B.B. King, Elvis Presley, great Mississippi River, import, export, all in this one place. Memphis, Tennessee. Now when you think about that, you say, that is a great place to visit. And so I just took it upon myself on my third wedding anniversary. My wife's gonna kill me, it's the second wedding anniversary. I said, how about we just go to Memphis? I said, we got all these things to do. This would be a great idea. It's on our anniversary. Let's go check out Memphis and see what's happening down there. But I left out one thing. We were planning on staying with my aunt. Now, mind you, I have a good aunt. She decorated our wedding, so we thought it would be a great idea to visit her and to honor her with a visit. And I called all the other family members down. Said, let's meet in Memphis on Memorial Day weekend. And they was all for it. And my aunt knew this. But we didn't know she was going to be in a bad mood. And she was in a very bad mood. She looked like Satan revealed. We come down there, all the family's talking, we laughing, we drinking, having a good time. We're not really paying any attention to her. We're not knowing that right now she's fuming. Like all these people at my house, I don't want these people at my house. We didn't have no idea. And so somebody take a drink, and before they finish, they get up, she done threw their drink out and washed out the glass. Like, what is going on? My wife's a Delta. She got her Delta cup. It's a duck. She's drinking out of there. She go to the bathroom. She come back. My aunt is washing it out and putting it in the sink. We're like, what is wrong with this woman? She is losing her mind. So we just all chilling, and we talking and laughing, and all of a sudden she said, hey, why are all y'all here? I'm like, It's like, we're here because we called you and told you what's coming. It's our anniversary. We wanted to kick it. And she's like, I don't give a All y'all need to get out of my house. We looking at her like, this woman is crazy, which we already knew that. But she was on a whole nother level. I'm like, is she gonna get the gun? I don't cut her grass, you know. I done trim the hedges. I done did everything because our grass is about 2 feet high. I'm like, in order for us to have a good time, I done clean off the grill. You know, we doing all this stuff. And why is she acting like this? You know, we coming down here in honor of her, and she is tripping. So we go through the motions. The next day, everybody leaves. Now, mindful, my wife and I are sitting there, and she's pregnant with my daughter. It was in May. My daughter was born in August. So you know, she got this big old belly sticking out here. And I had told my aunt previously, I said, we're going to come down there. I want to use your car so we can go out and kick it. And we sitting there, and everybody's gone. It's just us. And we debating, are we going to ask her what? Now, I ain't scared of nothing. But that night, I was scared to ask her anything. So we sitting there, and she's like, you going to ask? I said, no, you ask. So I'm not going to ask. We even made bets, flip coins and everything. But needless to say, neither one of us asked. We like, hey, this was just a bad idea. This just wasn't the time to come. So we just sit there on the night of our anniversary on a Sunday night and then do anything but be miserable. We couldn't wait to get out of there. We couldn't leave because we flew. So we had to catch a plane the next day. So we get out of there, pack our stuff, give her a hug, and she's going to have the audacity to say, sardonically, that I thought y'all was going out last night. Why y'all didn't go out? We just looked at her like, You don't know? Because I know she was being sarcastic. So we left, got on the plane. Now we get on the plane, we're chilling, we're talking about it, laughing. We're like, whoa, we have to get out of there. We get on the plane. Now, you know, I'm not one to be racial, but I've never heard this before. But the pilot comes on, the captain, And noticeably, by his tone and his diction, he's a black pilot. I'm like, I've never experienced this before. Not saying a black man can't fly, but this is a black pilot. I was like, okay, hopefully and I don't want to get on this plane because I worked for Boeing at the time. It was a McDonnell Douglas. I used to say, if it's Boeing, I'm not going. We get on the plane, everything cool. We get to Dallas, and we got to circle. And we circle for a whole hour. I'm like, oh my God, I can't stand this. We're just circling around in Dallas. I'm like, oh, I don't know about if I can take this or not. All of a sudden he said, this is your captain speaking, we have been cleared to land. All of a sudden he just took off. I mean, straight down like a nosedive. I'm like, okay, this is a different plane, but I'll never remember in a plane where it's nosediving to land. I know the engine's in the back and not on the wings, but this is not right. I say, we shouldn't have got on this plane. We shouldn't have came to Memphis. All this was a bad idea. We got a black pilot. He don't know what he's doing. And I'm like, excuse me, but I said, even the white people not talking. Nothing ever stops them from talking. The flight attendants weren't talking. Everybody was quiet. I'm like, this is not good. So we rolling, and we get there, and it was just like this. Oh, my God. We just prayed, please, please, land this plane safely. And all of a sudden, at the last end, he pulls the nose up. He's like, ugh. We got off the plane. I'm like, I ain't never going back to Memphis. Mr. Toastmaster.